Deb, are we waiting for anyone else or are we good to begin?
You're muted, Deb. We can't hear you.
Sorry. No, we can go ahead and start. The mayor will start with the welcome and opening comments if he has any.
Okay, thank you. Well, welcome everybody. Great to have you here for our second announcement today of what's going on with the Community Development Block Grant money, the Emergency Solutions Grant money, and the Home Investment Partnership. We think this money, I think it's a little over 5 million total that will be coming out. And this will really help our city get better, and I appreciate what everyone is doing on this. Without further ado, I'll turn it over to Deb.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yep.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Deborah Smith, and I'm the Director for the Department of Economic and Community Development. On the panel list tonight, we have Veronica Fields, who is the Grant Administrator, and David Dieter, who is Assistant Director. I'm going to actually start with giving you a little information on the background of our fiscal year 2020 to 2024 5-year consolidated plan. We started this plan back in 2020, gathering information for the consolidated plan and for our fiscal year 2020 at the time. There were surveys that were sent out, there were focus groups, there were public hearings, there were stakeholder meetings. And from all of these meetings, the following 6 priorities were gathered. The following 6 priorities and subsequent goals and strategies were identified for the City of Erie for the period of fiscal year 2020 through 2024 for the Community Development Block Grant Home Investment Partnership Program and the Emergency Solutions. A was housing priority. There is a need to improve the quality of the housing stock in the community by increasing the amount of decent, safe, sound, and accessible housing for homeowners, renters, and home buyers that is affordable to low and moderate income persons and families. And the goals and strategies are housing rehabilitation, rental rehabilitation, housing construction, fair housing, home ownership, public housing. The next one is homeless priority. There's a need for housing and support services for homeless persons and persons who are at risk of becoming homeless. And the goals and strategies are a continuum of care, operational and support, prevention and housing, permanent housing, other special needs priority. There's a continual need for affordable housing, services and facilities for persons with special needs and the disabled. And the goals and strategies are housing, social services, accessibility. Community development is another priority. There's a need to improve the public and community facilities, infrastructure, public services, and the quality of life for all residents in the community. And the goals and strategies are community facilities, infrastructure, public services, accessibility, public safety, code enforcement, clearance, revitalization, historical preservation, economic development is a priority also. There's a need to increase employment, self-sufficiency, education, job training, technical assistance, and economic empowerment of low and moderate income residents in the community. And the goals and the strategies for that are employment, financial assistance, redevelopment program, financial incentives. Administrative, planning, and management priority. There is a continual need for planning, administration, management, and oversight of federal, state, and local funded programs. And this year we started our process out accepting applications. It started December 1st, 2020, and we accepted applications until January 30th, January 29th, 2021. This year, our funding amounts are actually a little less than what we got last year for Community Development Block Grant. Our block grant funding will actually be $7,342 less. Our Home Investment Partnership Program will be $21,985 less. The Emergency Solutions Program did go up by $430. Next, we'll have Dave Dieter, who will tell you about the projected use of funds, CDBG, ESG, and home, as well as the funding amounts for fiscal year 2021.
Thank you, Deborah. On or about May 13 of 2021, the city will be on schedule to submit its fiscal year 2021 annual statement describing the intended uses of the following resources made available through the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. The Community Development Block Grant, or CDBG program, $3,164,753. The Home Investment Partnership, or HOME program, $809,159. The Emergency Solutions Grant, or ESG program, $270,566. In addition to the estimated funding resources noted above, the city has identified and included anticipated or received program income from CDBG funded activities of $5,000 and reprogrammed funds from prior fiscal years totaling $1,021,067. The projected use of funds for the following allocations were outlined in the advertisement that ran in the Erie Times News on March 15th of this year. And for the CDBG program, they are as follows. For the public services category, the total is $664,440. Individually, the following activities have been awarded funding. Summer recreation, $10,000. John F. Kennedy Center Summer Recreation, $21,032. The Booker T. Washington Center Summer Rec Program, $19,537. The Martin Luther King Center Summer Rec Program, $26,000. The Trinity Center Summer Rec Program, $18,335. The Boys and Girls Club Human Resources, $60,000. The Booker T. Washington Center Human Resources, $76,201. The Martin Luther King Center Human Resources, $72,030. The John F. Kennedy Center Human Resources, $35,740. Trinity Center Human Resources, $36,655. Urban Erie Community Development Corporation Human Resources, $60,000. The Multicultural Resource Center Human Resources, $35,660. Erie City Mission Human Resources, $50,000. The YMCA Downtown Teen Center, $50,000. GCAC In-Home Services, $8,250. The Youth Leadership Institute Human Resources, $5,000. St. Martin's Center Human Resources, $50,000. Erie Refocused Citizen Response, $10,000. The Police Athletic League Youth Program, $20,000. The next category is public facilities and improvements. The total for these activities is $716,543. Individually, we are funding park and playground improvements at $25,000. Tree removal and replacement, $20,000. Curb cuts and streetscapes, $491,543. Street reconstruction, $180,000. The next category is housing rehabilitation. The total for that is $275,000. And of that, we are funding 2 ERA housing rehabilitation programs. Next category is clearance and demolition. That is $200,000 total. Code enforcement is the next category. That's $270,722.04. The next category is special economic development, totaling $235,000 total. And the following activities are allocated funding. Gannon University Small Business Development Center, $50,000. Paramount Pursuits, $50,000. Manus Enterprises, $60,000. Kiva, $75,000. The next category is economic development, and we are allocating funding for EDC buried plastics in the amount of $155,097. The next category is miscellaneous other activities, and we are allocating $20,000 for housing services. And the final category in CDBG is general administration. That amount is $632,950. For the home program, the following activities are proposed for funding for fiscal year 2021 for a total of $809,159. Individually, we're proposing funding for Hans Goodrich Street new construction, $250,000. City home buyer for home buyer and rehab, $239,122. And city housing rehabilitation, $239,122 as well. And administration of $80,915. For the emergency solutions program, the following activities are proposed for fiscal year 2021, totaling $270,566. Within that total, we are funding emergency shelters at $135,668 individually. Community shelter services, $32,160. St. Patrick's Haven, $15,682. SafeNet Hospitality House, $13,328. City Mission, $36,868. The Refuge, $18,815. And Community of Caring, also funding at $18,815. We're also funding 3 transitional shelters for a subtotal of $26,673 as follows. Mercy Center for Women, $13,328. SafeNet Bridge House, $8,637. SafeNet TLC, $4,708. GCAC Rapid Rehousing, $87,933. And Program Administration of $20,292. With regard to reprogramming funds, the city will be allocating reprogram funds in the amount of $1,021,067 between 2 years, fiscal year 19 for $778,136 and fiscal year 2020 at $242,931, as well as fiscal year 19 program income of $8,818.72. The following activities will be funded from fiscal year 2019 reprogram funds. Handicap curb cuts, $452,052.94. EDC buried plastics, $254,902.04. Erie Refocus Citizens Response, $5,000. And City of Erie Facade Program, $75,000. Of the 2020 reprogram funds, we will be allocating $242,931.34 to street reconstruction activities. That concludes my summary. I will now turn it over to Veronica Fields, who will discuss the schedule for preparation, adoption, and submission of the fiscal year 2021 annual plan. Veronica?
Thanks, Dave. Good evening, everybody. Public hearing schedule of events. Notice was published in the classified section of the Erie Times on Tuesday, February the 16th, 2021, announcing the first public needs and input hearing, which was held Monday, March the 1st, 2021 at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Notice was published again on March the 15th, 2021, announcing the second public hearing, which is being held today, April the 5th, 2021 at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Citizens will be provided an opportunity to present their views on housing and non-housing community development needs and to comment on the priorities and level of funding assigned by the City of Erie in addressing the needs as contained in the HUD 5-year consolidated plan. Critical dates: December 1st, 2020 to January 29th, 2021, solicitation of proposals. Applications available beginning December 1st, 2020. January 29th, 2021, applications are due. February the 1st, 2021, review of the applications. February 8th through February 19th, 2021, presentations for CDBG projects. February 16th, 2021, published notice for first public hearing. February 25th, 2021, study session with City Council. March the 1st, 2021, first public hearing, citizen input hearings at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. March the 15th, 2021, published second annual plan, project use of funds, advertised for required 30-day public comment period ending April the 15th, 2021. Second public hearing date advertised for April the 5th, 2021. April 5th, 2021, second public hearing, citizen input, hearings at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. April or May 2021, council authorization to submit second annual plan to HUD. May 13th, 2021, second annual plan submitted to HUD for required 45-day review period ending June 27th, 2021. June 2nd and the 16th of 2021, council appropriation and authorization to enter into contract with subrecipients. And lastly, June 1st, 2021, program year begins. Back to you, Deborah.
Thank you, Veronica. Next, we have ground rules for providing public comment. At this time, we'll take public comments from anyone who would like to speak. We ask that you raise your hand to be acknowledged. Please state your name and your agency's name. You'll have 5 minutes to provide comments. Please note that we will not respond to comments today. So at this time, if anyone would like to speak, we actually ask that you do that right now.
Okay, Leanna Hanfield.
Hi, everyone. I'm Leanne Hanfield from Beacon Communities. And on behalf of Beacon, I just wanted to say a couple of words. We have been doing work in Erie for a few years now. We have a couple of projects going on, High Point Towers and about to start on Richford Arms. We continue to do so. And I just want to say thank you to Mayor Schember, to Deborah, and to the rest of the economic development team for being so committed to the important initiatives highlighted tonight. Your continued commitment to move these projects forward is so critical to the work we do, particularly housing in my case, and we look forward to continued partnership in transforming the downtown and advancing investment in the city together. So thank you.
Thanks, Leanne.
John Buckner.
Good evening, and thank you again, John Buckner, Erie Downtown Partnership.
John, I don't know what happened to you, but you cut off. I think you should start again.
Good evening, John Buckner, Erie Downtown Partnership. Thank you all. Thank you, Mayor Schemmer, and thank you, members of this team, for providing the opportunity for us to submit the application for our ambassador directive that we'll be working closely to with you and others to have this program in place as we still work with the others to address the critical needs of helping our vulnerable and unhomed individuals in downtown, maintaining that physical environment and serving our low to moderate income residents. And as others have stated, it's working together as a community, a lot of hard work that is being done, and want to congratulate you and those recipients for the use of these funds. And as we work together to find and work on transitioning Erie to a better community for all to enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Sorry about the audio mix up there. Richard Hare, get your hand up. Mr. Hare. There's a unmute button. Up there you go.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I'm here representing the upper room, and we would like to expand our facility. We a bit on the crowded side, and people have a difficult time getting up the stairs, and we have problems with showers, bathrooms, all kinds of services for the homeless. And so we're looking at facilities along 11th Street. And we would like to have some input in terms of supporting the ability to expand into the old playhouse by the McDonald's on 11th and near Sassafras, or the building right in the center of that block, which is totally vacant right now. And we're looking at how we might be able to fund a project for that. Hello?
Richard, what I'd suggest is you give Deborah Smith or Dave Dieter a call tomorrow, or whenever it's convenient for you to discuss that.
Okay, thank you, Mayor.
Do you have a number, Deborah Dieter?
Do we have a number for that?
Deborah?
814-870-1274.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Sure,
welcome.
Richard.
And then I have a phone number here. It's 449-1820.
You're muted, whoever's on that line.
Hello, this is Mary Beth Grammel from Grapevine Laundry and Opportunities Unlimited. I am new to this and just wanted to hear what you all were discussing for the future. So concerned citizen and business owner as well.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Deb, that takes us to the next part.
Thank you, Frank. Next, we'll have Mayor Schember with closing comments.
Good. We actually had more speakers today than we did earlier today, which is unusual for the evening meeting. But thanks for all four of you for being here. And John, I think you are at both meetings. That's the first time I think I might have seen that happen by anyone. But thank you very much, John Buchner, for that. And Leanne, we're really excited about what Beacon is doing in Erie, and I'm really happy that we can help, and we'll continue to do that in every way we can. And Richard and Mary Beth, we will do all we can to help you as well. That's kind of that's what this is all about, and that's kind of an important way over time that we can really transform Erie. As I mentioned at the beginning, there's a little over $5 million that's available here, and I really like the way Deborah, Dave, and Veronica are using that money to help some of Erie's most needy get the help that they need. We'll continue to work on that and do that. So everyone have a good evening tonight. Deb, thanks very much. I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everyone, for coming out for our second public hearing. As Veronica gave you all the dates for when it will be submitted to City Council. If you have questions or if you have comments, you can actually email me at dsmith@erie.pa.us, or you can call our open line, which is 814-870-1270, and you could either speak to myself, Dave Dieter, or Veronica Fields. So thank you all again. Have a good night. Thanks for everyone on the panel, and thank you, Frank, too, for all the great things that you do for setting up these meetings and stuff. Good night, everyone.